I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and I'm gonna answer them now. And oil my boots at the same time. I'm using the Canadian Bee Seal Company. Is it the right time to oil my boots? Probably not. And they're not very clean, but we're gonna do it anyways. Question number 1 is, how often will you start putting out YouTube videos? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't have a set schedule for YouTube yet. I don't know if I ever will. But there should be more videos in the summer, because life will get more interesting. Question number 2 is, hi, what's up? How's life doing for you? It is what it is. Life's good. Life's cold. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to summer and warmer weather and more country music. I'm also looking forward to hopefully going to more fairs, country fairs this summer. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll be going to the Cloverdale Rodeo, hopefully, whenever that is. And so basically life right now is just me waiting for summer, and that's how it's going. Question number 3 is, what's your favorite thing about owning a horse? Oh, what's our favorite part about owning a horse? I forget sometimes. Oh, the bills, that's my favorite part. But my favorite part about owning a horse, I guess the relationship of the horse you own and you. And they're cute, sometimes. Oh, how long before doing them did you want to do social media and clothing? Not long. Starting a boutique and managing the barn, it wasn't something that I had planned for a long time before I did it, except for being a manager. Kind of planned that. The boutique started, the planning started in winter of 2021, just planning it around a kitchen table, and I just was like, I could do this, and then it became what I was gonna do. Before that, before being a manager here and a boutique owner, I wanted to manage a barn full-time and be like a live-in. After I got in an accident, I stopped wanting to manage a big barn just because of my injuries. It wasn't something that I thought I could do at the time. Now I've gotten a little better, but at the time it wasn't something that I could do. So managing this barn, which is a lot smaller than a lot of other barns, and I grew up at this barn, so definitely something that I look forward to. Before becoming a barn manager, I knew for 2 years that I wanted to do it. For being a boutique owner, I thought about it at a kitchen table, and then I waited to have the money, and then I did it. Have you ever wanted to do barrel racing or anything like that? Yeah. I wouldn't say professionally. It's definitely something that I enjoy doing in like my free time. I haven't got to do it a lot because Roger was special, and the only horse I did it barrel racing a little bit with was an old horse, and he could go very fast, and then he passed in 2018, and I haven't been able to go around barrels since. But it's definitely something that I enjoy doing. Would I compete in rodeos? Probably not. But fun fact is that even though I dress like this, I was trained in hunter jumpers, so I actually do jumping more than Western. I haven't been taught Western at all. Western riding is something that I enjoy doing, and definitely if I'm going for a relaxing ride, that's what I would pick. But really where I'm at is jumping, so yeah, which not a lot of people suspect. But would you be open to a collab with your clothing store soon? I don't know about soon. I haven't really thought about collabs just yet. I might. If I do start collabs, and I'll let you know. I'll make a post about it, and then you can apply then. But for now, we're not doing that yet. What's something you can talk about for hours? Two things. One is like horses, rodeos, farms, ranches, anything like that. That I can talk about for hours. Another thing, supernatural. From the necklace that I wear and my phone case, you guys have noticed that I am a supernatural fan. And that I could definitely talk about for days on end. I talk about that every day. It's my thing. If you ever want to get to know me more, watch the show. That's where I get my personality from. What's something you feel is underrated? I don't know. Me. Maybe how hard it is to rope a frickin' rope. That's underrated. People who keep horses no matter what. That's underrated. A lot of people are very quick to sell. I get overly attached, and that's underrated. Oh God. Top 5 country artists. Last time I posted my music, someone DM'd me and said that my music taste was basic. Haters. Well, I'm gonna say the obvious. Zach Bryan. I'm sorry. Luke Combs, because he was the first person I listened to in country music, and so he got me onto country music, so I appreciate him. Hardy, even though he's kind of going into rock, which I love. I don't know if you can still call him a country artist because he's leaning into rock now, but I'm still going to put him on there because he's my favorite of all time. Lately I've been listening to a lot of George Strait, so I'm going to put him on there just because he's who I'm listening to right now. I'll say Cody Johnson. I like him. But yeah, that's my top 5 for right now. It changes all the time. What made you fall in love with the farm life? Well, I don't live it, so I don't live the farm life. I don't live on a farm. But in general, when I do want to live on a farm or a ranch, or preferably a ranch, that's what I'm going for. But what I like about it, what I love about it, is that it's chaotic, but it's also quiet. I like looking at land. That's what I like to do in my spare time, is stare at open fields. So that's what I love about farms and the work. I think is, actually no, you know what I think is underrated? Farmers and ranchers. They are underrated. What's your favorite outfit as far as style of clothes? I don't know. I don't put a lot of thought into what I wear. Well, I think style would be Western, right? I've been really into jean on jean, like jean jacket and then jeans. I haven't worn it, but I really want to get a jean jacket. That's the style I've kind of been into lately. I'm just seeing other people wear it. But if we're talking like what's my favorite outfit right now that I have, I guess this. I guess crew neck from my boutique. Shout out. Wrangler jeans, and then usually Ariat boots. I don't wear anything except for Ariat boots, but since I'm oiling them, I'm wearing Hey Dudes. But any crew neck or tee, Wrangler jeans, and Ariat boots. That's my favorite outfit that I have. What inspired you to follow the path of ranchers? That is a good question, because I am not a rancher. I'm not a rancher. I want to be. That is in the future. But I guess what inspired me to want to do that? I know I've always liked horses, and I want cows. I might do hay. I might harvest hay. But that would be it. I mostly just want to have some horses and cows, and I don't know. I just want cows. I want a ranch. This next question is a question that I get every day. multiple times a day, and it's, where are you from? It's like, I almost don't want to answer it because it's just become such like a thing that it's fun to watch people guess where I live. People usually think I'm from the States. That's just what people assume. Or they think I'm from Alberta. Everybody thinks I'm from Alberta. I get DMs of people asking me what the weather is like in Alberta. And I don't know, because I don't live there. I live in British Columbia, Canada, in the Lower Mainland. If you want to know more specific, I will say my area's rodeo is the Cloverdale Rodeo. It's like a little bit of a drive, but that's like our area's rodeo. That's where it is. So that gives you a hint to more specifically where I live. There it is, not Alberta. So I'm sorry, I don't know what the weather is like in Alberta. You'll have to check, because I have no clue. Favorite old country song? That's a good question. I don't know, I think it changes all the time. I didn't grow up on country music, so when I listen to old country music, it's like experimenting, kind of, just seeing what's out there. I will say a favorite of mine is Amarillo by Morning by George Strait, which is probably super generic of an answer because I think that's a very popular song. I also like Right or Wrong by George Strait. I don't know. If I'm listening to old country music, it's George Strait. Or Plains of... I'll put it here. It's by Slim Dusty. It's got yodeling. I think it's cool. Pretty much anything George Strait. I don't think I have a favorite. I like it all. Oh my god. Okay, we're taking a couple steps back. Favorite country artist of the 5? I'm gonna take out, I don't know who I'm taking out, but I'm adding Colton Wall. I love him. Okay. Do you have a boyfriend? No. No, I don't. No. Too busy working. What does it feel like to live on a farm far from the big cities? You know what? I wouldn't know. I don't know. I do live in a city. I don't live away from cities. Where I live, it used to be a town, but because of all the developments that they've been doing within just even the last 10 years, it's a city. I don't know how long it's been a city. So I do live in the city. The barn that I'm at isn't like, when I say city, I don't mean like we're in like, you know, tall buildings, a bunch of roads, but it is a city. And I don't live where my barn is. I manage this barn. I don't own it. I don't live here. I don't live far. But the goal is to one day get out of the city. I definitely do not want to stay where I am. I do not like my city, or my town, whatever you want to call it, my city. I do not like it, so I'm gonna move. Will I move to Alberta? Maybe. Saskatchewan? Maybe. Somewhere with land, anywhere. Buying land in my city is like, what land here that's like 2 million will be like 500,000 in Alberta. Like, it's super high priced here. Any area of land that we have here, they build. So I'm trying to get out of here. Okay. Do you mostly trail ride, or do you do barrels or any competitions? I do none of the above. I don't trail ride because I don't have a horse for it. If I had a rideable horse, yeah, I would do trails. They're not like my thing. They're not my favorite thing. I've gone on some pretty adventurous trail rides and almost died a few times, but I don't know. I enjoy them. I don't enjoy them as much as arena rides. And do you do barrels or any competitions? Barrels, like I said, not really. Do them for fun sometimes, but not lately. And for competitions, I used to do competitions, but they were English competitions because English is what I'm trained in. I did a lot of equitation. Haven't done any Western competitions. I don't know if that's something I would even want to do. I might do English competitions in the future. It's trained in hunter jumpers, and that's what I like to do. Western riding, I like to just do it for fun. No question, but the fact you have to keep it appropriate is what's wrong with everything right now. Nah. Yeah, you're right. Where do you live? Like state or province? British Columbia, Canada, Lower Mainland, that area. Random. Where is that light brown jacket you have from? I think you're talking about the corduroy looking one. That one is just from Blue Notes. I don't think they sell it anymore. I tried looking for you. I tried looking for it for you so that I could link it somewhere, but they don't sell it anymore. They have a few listings on Poshmark though that you can find. If you look up Blue Notes corduroy jacket, you should be able to find it, and you'll just have to get it used or find a lookalike. Hi from Indonesia. Hello. How did you decide to live like this? Mental illness. No, horses were actually my sister's thing, and then I stole her thing. We got a horse for our family, Roger, in 2014. Also kind of mostly for my sister, because she knew about horses, and we didn't really. And then I started taking lessons, and then we came here, and I started bonding with the horses here, especially one. The more I was in it, the more I started to grow on me. And then I even started, I didn't dress like this before. And then the more I was kind of in this life, I started dressing like it and got my first pair of cowboy boots in 2018, and quickly decided that this is what I wanted to do for life. Hopefully get bigger and better, but how did you decide to live like this? My sister. Do you have Snapchat? No. Well, I have Snapchat, technically, just because I have a bunch of memories on there from when I was a teenager, but I don't use it, and I don't give it out, because I hate it. I don't like Snapchat. Anyone who knows me knows that I can go on rants at a time about why I hate Snapchat. Yeah, I really hate it. Let's collab. I don't do collabs. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're talking about this Instagram or with my boutique, but either way, I don't really do collabs. I'm guessing you're talking about my boutique. I don't do collabs with my boutique yet, but when it is open to collabs, you guys will know. I'll post about it. And yeah, I think that's the last question.